Hello and welcome back to another Keep Moving with Emily. I'm Emily, your adaptive fitness trainer, helping you keep moving, and welcome to another high intensity quick workout. We are going to get in a full body workout, really focusing on strength today. The equipment that you're going to want to have is some sort of a step, maybe a stair, or if you've got like a box you can step up on. We're going to be using that, some weights, and a mat. So if you're ready, we're going to do the warm-up that's up on the screen, and we are going to get moving. If we only have a little bit of time, we got to make the most of our time. So let's start off. Just take a big breath in, up overhead. Exhale it out. And let's do this. All right, starting with some knee hugs. Pull that knee up towards your chest, rotate in the ankle, and switch. This workout's going to require some balance, getting up off the floor. So if that doesn't work for you, I've got tons of options on my YouTube channel for seated options, more modified options. So keep that in mind. You know your body. The idea is to keep us safe, keep us moving. All right, couple more knee hugs. Getting those hips ready, getting those ankles ready. Perfect. All right, let's move into that side step with the arm opener. Side step, open up those arms. We're just getting our body warmed up, getting our blood pumping, getting our body ready to move and groove. We're gonna be doing 45-second intervals with 15 seconds of rest. So it'll be quick, a little bit of muscular endurance. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Moving on to hamstring curls. Tap the heel with your hand. I like to go opposite, but if that doesn't work for you, you can go same. Nice. Warming up those hamstrings. Nice little pull on the front of the leg, a little quad stretch kinda. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Moving into hacky sack jacks. We're rotating, internal rotation, tapping opposite hand to the inside of the other foot. So it feels so good in the hips, glutes, really warming up those legs. We're going to be using them today. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Moving on to knee marches. Hands are up to the sky. Drive that knee up. Warming up the core. We'll see this a little bit later too. Make sure you have a couple different sets of hand weights. We're working a lot of different muscle groups, some that can do heavier weights, some that need lighter ones, so keep that in mind. Good. One more on each side. Perfect. Moving into spinal twists. Legs are kind of wide, and twist across the body. Nice twist in the spine. Good. One more on each side. Perfect. Moving into hamstring scoops. I like to alternate. So I'm just going to step one foot forward, hinge and scoop, other side. Good. Nice stretch down that hamstring. Find your balance. Big circle with those arms. Nice. So good. Woohoo! Let's do 2 more on each side. Hope you're feeling warm. Last one here. Nice. Finishing with a lunge reach. So I'm just stepping one foot back, sinking into a lunge. Reach those arms up, couple little pulses, feet together, and switch. Foot comes back, sink it down, couple pulses, stand it together. Nice stretch in that hip flexor. Perfect. 2 more on each side. Notice we're not holding any of these stretches long. We're still got to be nice and warm before we do any static stretching. Last one on each side. Let's go. And our warm-up will be complete. You're going to grab those weights. Get to that place where you're gonna use that step. Grab your water. Let's get moving. All right, friends, here we are. Workout is up on the screen. You're gonna notice we have 7 exercises. We're doing each of them for 45 seconds, resting for 15. We're starting with a step up with our right leg, and then we're adding in a curl. So as I step up onto my box, step up and add that curl. If you can add in a knee, even better. We'll be there for 45 seconds on that right side, then we'll switch to left side. As we step up with the left foot, Then we do a lateral raise with that knee raise, if that works for you. And then we're going to drop one of our weights and we're moving in to snatches. This is a really complex move, so if the snatch move doesn't work, it's essentially going to be a curl press, but sink it down into a squat, high pull with that press, right side for 45 seconds, then we switch. So you squat it down, as you stand up, high pull to a press. It's kind of like a very explosive move. That momentum will pull that weight up to the sky, and then we'll move on from there. So those are our first 4 exercises, really focusing on one side, stepping up with the right leg with that curl, both arms, all right? 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Turn on that fan because you're gonna need it. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. So if you're ready, grab those weights. Doing that step up with the right leg with a curl. Ready? Let's go. We're focusing on right side, curls with that step up. Add that knee if you're able to. Good. Working quads, glutes, core, and biceps. Halfway there. Keep breathing. We're not going for speed. Nice. Less than 10. Here we go. You got this. And time. I'm gonna lower my weights, quickly lower my weights. We're going into that left leg with a lateral raise. Weights come to the side. That right knee comes up this time. You ready? Let's go. So step up, out to the side. A little bit different muscles. Shoulders this time. Still working our balance. Woo! Adding that knee makes it more complex. Nice. My box is pretty high, so you may be using like a stair. Totally fine. Aerobic step. Something that's stable. I guess if you don't have that, you can just do a knee raise with a lateral raise. Yes. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go for a heavier weight this time. Woo! Moving into that snatch or that curl press with a squat. You ready? Right arm first. So you're gonna sink it down into a squat, high pull. Good. Sink it down. Now, if you really wanna make it harder, you drop it all the way to the floor, making sure we're pushing those hips back into that squat. Good. Really full body workout here. Good. I'm kind of catching my breath in between each one, making sure I've got good form, pushing through those legs as I pull that weight up. Good. We really want to sink it down with those hips as that weight comes down. We don't just want to hinge forward. Last one. Woo! Big breath in, big breath out. Left side this time. I'm telling you, we're gonna get in a good workout in a short period of time. We've got to move. Here we go. Other side. Good. That curl press will look like this. Stand up, I curl, then I press. Or you're doing that high pull. Good. It's essentially going to be like a high row with a press. It's all one movement. Very complex, very athletic. Either version is good. Keep moving, 10 seconds. Keep it up. So strong. Rest. Whew. I'm gonna drop my weight, go to a lighter weight. Lots of switching of weights. We have a side lunge with a front raise. So I'm gonna hold on to the sides of my weights. Legs are nice and wide. And I side lunge with a front raise. So notice my leg comes out, knee comes over my toe, and I raise that weight. And then I switch. Pushing that hip back. Good. Inner thigh, outer thigh glutes, tops of those shoulders. Keep it up. If the front raise doesn't work, just stick with the side lunge. Sink it down, weight shifts, but that front raise has an extra challenge. Less than 10 seconds. Good. Rest. Woo! Okay, back to a heavier weight. You can do it. Single leg deadlift. I'm actually going to use my box as a little bit of a balance. Right side first. I'm going to hinge forward. Touching that box, you can use a wall too. Here we go. Right leg lifts. I'm doing same arm, same leg. That's up to you. We're essentially working our glutes and hamstrings on that stabilizing leg as the other leg lifts, almost like a pendulum. Again, I can hold on to a wall if that's easier. Good. Having a box in front of me allows me to do it a little bit myself, grab my balance, and then come back to center. Good. 10 more seconds, then we switch sides. I have a slight bend in this knee, standing. Squeezing those glutes before you stand. Woo, rest. We'll go other side. Right side this time again. Maybe I'm hanging onto a wall. Totally works. You ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Maybe you notice one side has better balance than the other. Good. Lift. Hanging onto that wall if you don't want to go as far. Totally fine. After this exercise, we'll take a quick break, and we got 7 more exercises. But we'll be on the floor, so make sure you grab your mat during our little rest break, water break. Good. Work those glutes, work those hamstrings, work that balance. Less than 10 seconds. You've got this. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Grab some water, grab your mat. Let's keep moving. All right, friends, I hope you grabbed your water. We are moving on to our next set of exercises. They're up on the screen. First 2 exercises, we're working some static holds with some balance. So doing a single arm overhead hold with a march. So like so. And then we're switching sides for 45 seconds. I know. It'll be long. It'll be good. You're holding that weight up over your head if you want to move about your space. Go for it. The last exercises were on the ground, so make sure you've got your mat and maybe another set of hand weights for that chest press, and then we'll be working some glutes and some core. So if you're ready, we're gonna get started in 10 seconds. So grab whatever weight feels good to you. Again, that weight's up overhead. Marching, keeping that core nice and strong. I like to put my hand on my waist. That's up to you. Weights up overhead. Let's go. Good. Nice high knee marches. Again, if you want to move about your space, go for it. Kind of makes it go by a little bit faster. Not exactly cardio, but a little bit. Arms up overhead, core is engaged. Good. This arm's gonna be feeling it. Good, keep that arm strong. 15 seconds left. Core, so good. Woo! Just as soon as we think we can't hold it any longer, time will be up. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Check out that arm. Other side, Same thing. Marches, left arm's gonna hold. Then we're dropping it to the floor and doing some chest press with some hip lifts. 45 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Weights up overhead. Let's go. Good. Weight can be, or hip, your hand can be on your hip or out to the side, whatever works for you. I might do some lateral marches. Challenge the brain a little bit. Almost like I'm stepping over something. Good. Hang on to it. 45 seconds here. You can do it. Challenges the balance. This weight throws us off. Good. 10 seconds. Come on. Hang on to it. 3, 2, 1. Drop that weight. Drop it to the floor. Let's go. We're doing a chest press with a hip lift each time. You ready? So back is flat. As I press those weights up to the sky, I lift my hips and then lower. Squeeze in that glute bridge and then lower. Exhale as you press those weights up. I like to add in a little bit of a rotation. Bring my wrists together up at the top. You don't have to do that if that doesn't work for you. Good. Make sure to breathe. Inhale down. Exhale up. Less than 10. Oh, and rest. Move those weights out of the way. We're working on booty work. We're gonna be in tabletop position. Right leg's gonna work first. We're essentially going to lift, tap it to the side, and then tap it to the other direction. Lift, tap, and tap. Lift that heel up to the sky. If being on your knees hurts, add an extra pillow or add an extra layer of yoga mat. Good. Working that booty work and core. Tap the foot to the wide and then back across the body. Good. Squeeze as you lift. 10 seconds left. Then we'll switch sides. Rest. Woo! Sink it into that child's pose if you can. Back into tabletop, other side. Working the left booty. Core's engaged. Wrists are underneath those shoulders. Let's go. Lift, tap to the side, and then back across. It's like you're doing kind of like a curtsy in a way. Good. Told you we're getting in a full body from our head to our toes today. 15 seconds left. Then we'll finish with some bird dogs. If the booty hasn't gotten enough work already, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. All right. Right bird dog, which means right arm extends, no, left arm extends, right leg extends, and we bring the elbow and the knee together. Here we go. So you're gonna extend and then pull that elbow and knee together and extend. Good. Reach and pull it in. Reach, pull it in. Reach those fingertips, reach those toes. Come on. For the last 15 seconds, we'll just hold. Are you ready to hold? One more. Hold it. Reach, squeeze. Come on. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Quick rest. Same thing on the other side, then we'll stretch it out. Oh, no joke, right? All right. Left leg, right arm. Let's go. Reach and pull it in. Notice your core, your balance. Squeezing in the glute, reaching those fingertips. Inhales, you reach. Exhales, you pull it together. We're almost finished. Get ready to hold. All right, let's hold. Reach and hold, squeeze. Everything's strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Nice job. Stay seated. Let's stretch it out. All right, friends. You did it. Let's stretch it out. Bring one heel inside that thigh. Other leg's extended. Reach that arm up. Thanks so much for joining me for this fun, quick, high-intensity workout. So good. Feels good. It doesn't have to be an hour-long workout for it to be efficient, for you to feel strong, for you to get a sweat on. It just means you gotta squeeze it in a small period of time. Works a little bit more muscular endurance, cardiovascular endurance. Big bang for your buck. Let's switch sides. Other leg extends long. Reach for that toe if you can. Reach the other arm up and over. Use this time as we stretch as an opportunity to kind of check in with your body, see how you're feeling. See what your body needs. If you need to stretch anything different, go for it. We don't want to neglect this part of our workout. It's important. All right. Pull those heels together. Nice little butterfly stretch. Let those knees drop, sitting up nice and tall. Stretching that inner thigh. So glad you joined me. Make sure you grab a buddy. Make sure you subscribe if you've not yet subscribed to my channel so you don't miss a workout. All right. Let those legs extend out in front. Put one ankle on top of your other thigh. Pull that heel up to your booty. Nice little glute stretch here. Feels good after that booty work. I like to let my foot drop a little bit, but use this as a time to kind of see what feels good to you. You can always do this stretch seated or laying on your back. And when you're ready, you're going to extend that leg long. Release, and then other side. The closer your foot is to your glutes, the deeper the stretch. So my hips are kind of tight, so I'm just going to do what feels good to me. Thank your body for how it's moved for you, how strong it's been for you. It's so important for us to appreciate the little things. Good. Extend that leg long. Release. Flip it into that tabletop. Don't worry, no more bird dogs. We're going to sink it back into child's pose. Reach those hands forward. Sit back on those heels. Sit up nice and tall. Couple of cat-cows. Arch the back up. Bring the belly to the floor. Good. All right. We're going to go into downward dog. Push through those toes. Push through the palms. Hips come up to the sky. Nice stretch in those calves. Hamstrings. Bend in the knees. One foot comes forward outside my hand, so my left foot's forward. I'm going to hinge, kind of push my hips forward, getting a nice stretch in my hips. And then I'm going to push through those palms. Swing that foot back into downward dog. Bend in those knees. Other foot comes up. So my right foot's now up by my hand. Getting in a nice stretch in that hip. Good. Push back into downward dog. Then we're going to walk those hands towards our feet. into a nice forward fold. You can grab the elbows, sway from side to side if that feels good for you. Slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last so we don't get dizzy. Get a nice quad stretch. Hang onto a wall if you need it. Pulling that heel up to our booty. Good. Then we'll switch sides. Other foot, other quad, and you did it. Whew. That was a good one. All right, release. One more big breath in up to the sky. Exhale it out. You are strong today. Remember that. So fun. Thanks for joining me for another Keep Moving with Emily, and I'll see you next time. Bye.